I don't think we should expect too much of the peace process at the moment, but actually, what has come out of Turkey today is very heartening. The two sides, Russia and Ukraine, have now gone back from Dolmabahce Palace to to the Swiss hotel, which is very close, a stone's throw away. They're going to continue their negotiations online, and I presume they're going to come back for further meetings face to face. The noises which are coming out of the meetings at the moment suggest there's every possibility that a face-to-face meeting between Putin and Mr. Zelensky could take place. The Russians have promised to stop fighting around Kiev during the negotiation period. It's a fragile offer, but it's an offer nevertheless. And both sides seem to accept each other's general propositions and expectations. These will now be taken back to the respective foreign ministers and discussed and examined carefully, probably annotated and revised. But, Ukraine was saying that today's negotiations were enough for a leadership meeting. I think that's very, very, very positive. And before a final agreement, one's got to remember Ukraine has now demanded that there would be a referendum, which would also include a referendum of those Ukrainians who are living abroad now, who have been sent into exile because of Russia's hostilities. And I think it's very positive that Mr. Zelensky is suggesting that Ukraine will no longer harbour a desire to join NATO and therefore will revise the constitution, but it will require a referendum. Both Russia and Ukraine have now agreed to a cessation of hostilities, so there's time to collect the dead, both civilians and soldiers, and ensure proper burial. And should there be any sort of peace terms in the next while, Turkey has offered to act as a guarantor along with the United Nations. All of this, as I say, it's sounding very positive. Whether or not it holds, goodness knows, but it's a first start, and little acorns will give way eventually, will grow into great trees. We hope. It's a starting point.